All right. Let me know if y'all can hear me when you come in. I'm gonna have to pull my laptop out or something if I do this again, because this shit ain't cutting it. Let me know. Okay, there we go. We back again. Did you get the other link? Why do I keep saying What the fuck? Did you get the other link, Ronnie? I can't. If I go to YouTube, it's gonna cut me off again. And I can't, on StreamYards, I can't actually type in the chat. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can. We're figuring shit out over here. Look at us go. We big YouTubers. Where'd you go? Oh my god. I clicked on you, but you're gone. Just disappeared. Were you, motherfucker, why do I keep saying that? Were you able to take this link and put it over there, T? There we go.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Good.
While we were on our little intermission here, somebody, well, Shane Adams, who I don't know who he is either, but I love him. He said she needs to get a grip. If not for her, then for her kid. That kid needs her mom. She was
Yeah.
gonna quit streaming for her new boyfriend. Why is her daughter not good enough reason to quit streaming? Just a question. And a
Absolutely.
fucking good ass question.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what we've been saying. Like, she keeps saying,
Yeah.
anytime I'm gonna back off, you guys do this, and now I have nothing. So there's no reason for me to get off, and I'm just gonna dig into all of y'all lives. Your daughter's not a reason?
You can turn your camera off from Kiki.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
I'm on the
Yes,
laptop.
amen to Shane for sure, because that's what we're trying to figure out. If you ask me, she's been streaming more since she's been with Dude than
Yeah.
anything else. But okay,
Yeah, she has been.
yeah,
I don't see a difference.
no, not at all.
I wish, like, she deletes some streams, but if we were to count how many hours she was live from Friday afternoon, Saturday, and Sunday, it would be over 36 hours, easily over 36 hours, because she's on all night, early in the morning, all
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Easily. In 3 days, I can bet y'all easily over 36 hours.
No, for sure. Every time I go to her page, you can look at like her videos and it's 2 hours and 47 minutes,
Yeah.
3 hours and 15 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
1 hour and 46 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that every fucking day. And it starts from the morning to, you know what I mean? Like in
Yeah.
like,
Before her daughter even wakes up, she's
mhm.
already live. When she's getting her ready, she's on live. Like, taking her to school, on live. But someone else responded to what Shane had uh, wrote that comment on, someone's like, what about her daughter? She doesn't do anything with her daughter. That's the other grandparents, and she just hags along to smoke weed in a playground. Every day she's on YouTube. It's sad to know there's a child out there with nobody giving her the attention she deserves.
Yeah. Hey, be our guest. Ziz, welcome back. Yeah, I don't fucking get it. I really don't. It's like kind of sad that she feels like she has nothing unless there's like a dude there, which I get to like a degree, you know what I mean? Like no one wants to be alone, and no one.
Yeah, but don't say that as if you don't have a kid, though. I understand.
Yeah.
Maybe I might think it in my head, like, damn, I'm single. I mean, damn. But to say you have nothing when everyone clearly knows you have a kid.
Yeah. That part's different. That's way different.
It must be some New York shit, because did you hear what she was saying to Chicken Cakes?
No.
Well, they're into it now. They're done.
Wait.
Yeah, they're not
like not speaking anymore?
Oh yeah, they're done. Yeah, they was going at each other yesterday.
Really? Like actually, so I knew that there was like a situation where Chicken Cakes was in a chat she wasn't too fond of, but I didn't know it went beyond that.
Yeah, she addressed her yesterday when Chicken Cakes came into her chat, and then Chicken Cakes they were just kind of going back and forth. She said something about, if I was to fall out with Dragonfly, nobody would know. And Chicken Cakes made a comment about like,
is that a bowl?
Talking about her.
That's cute. Yeah. That's cute.
But yeah, they're into it.
So I found it kind of funny. She was on there, she was saying some shit. This was like a week ago. She was like, oh, I don't tell people where to go. I would look crazy as fuck telling people, you should go to so-and-so's chat. Yeah. Yep. But then the whole issue that I understood anyway of the Chicken Cake situation was the fact that she was in someone's chat. So I was like, what?
It was a chat or a panel that Bombshell was on also.
Oh no, Bombshell was doing a live. And Chicken Cakes got on Bombshell's live. Bombshell's been doing these big drama lives with like some of the crama, they call it, the crime/drama community, which I usually cringe at that word, but it's a fucking thing. Dude, the Beanie Baby community exists. The candle community exists on YouTube. If you fucking think of it, it fucking exists on YouTube.
Right.
There's actually an adult coloring book community on YouTube as well.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Too high for that information.
But to Chicken Cake, she's like, I just never thought you would do that. We're from New York. We have a different type of loyalty. What? That's what she said. We're from New York. I didn't expect that from you. We have some type of loyalty.
Controlla has no loyalty. She does whatever benefits her in that moment. But okay.
Yeah,
well, and also like we've all known her for a really long time, and we've seen her, like, for instance, Straight Drop, right? There would be people that were subs long before and subs would drop that would come in her chat, and then she'd do something fucked up and drop a caller out on it or whatever, and then she'd get mad if people were in Drop's chat that used to go in her chat, like subs that weren't even hers at first to begin with. But she'll get mad and tell people where to go. She's been doing this since the start of fucking time.
Yeah.
Right.
This is like, and it's because Controlla, you don't have friendship. These aren't real friendships for you, dude. You're incapable of being a real friend. So the people you choose to be friends with are crap. And the people that were your friends are grown-ups that had boundaries that like utilized them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's why, there's a group of people that got their shit together, working on shit, hustling, making money, that are all like, yeah, you fucking suck, dude. Like
right.
Man.
That's how I knew she didn't have any. I mean, we've always said that, but this morning when she was again crying, she's like, I've been sitting here for a long time trying not to go live, but I just
Ronnie, your YouTube, your audio's like kind of crackly. Drop down and come back up.
No, I just gotta put my AirPods in.
Yeah, I turned my volume down because I wasn't sure it was me, dude. I started all this. No matter what, even if it is Ronnie, it's my fault because I started it. I cursed it. I put the big trolla on it and did the mucka look or whatever it is. The mucka loco.
The big trolla.
I can't not say big trolla anymore. And I am not someone that comments on weight. I've never called her like fat or anything like that.
Yeah.
But saying big trolla just in her overall personality.
Right, yeah.
Tickles me.
It does.
I like it.
It does. I'm gonna beat Tommy now? What is happening?
Oh, Lord. Oh, I forget to put live. Y'all, don't be high like me and not put live chat on and miss people who are talking. Because...
I missed quite a bit of whatever was happening in the chat on the last live. People were talking about baby oil and...
shit, I missed that too. Y'all can't talk about that again.
I'm like, what?
That sounds juicy. Whoever brought that up, y'all can bring that subject up again. I'm here for it.
Right? What,
Say what
someone
about
was
baby?
also... Someone was also saying something about she's going at Melissa now. Who's going at Melissa? Alex or Controlla?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Because they both have.
I thought Alex had, like,
I understood. But can I also say I did not have on my 2022 YouTube bingo card Alexander Myers going and visiting Tommy James in person.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Alex is gonna give Tommy a tough... I thought they were cool. She was like promoting him and...
Heel Grappler, what happened? Do you want to come on the line?
Tire 1, Alex.
You can put your mask on if you need to. I gotta know. Somebody come on and give us the tea. Did Alex flobber Tommy in baby oil and now they're fighting?
Oh my god.
Because that rumor is true. I put it out. I'm responsible for it. Alex, come for me, bitch.
She will. God
I know.
damn,
Actually, you take that
someone
back.
else. She is...
Alex, I'm gonna put the mucka look on you. I really will worship Satan, bitch. Fuck with me. I will literally go live. I'll sacrifice shit, dude. Don't
Oh
even
my gosh.
fucking try
Okay.
it,
Calm down.
I'll tattoo Alex as a whore on my body. I'm kidding.
She was just live and had a flat and was freaking out. It was hilarious. Oh, that's not hilarious. That sucks.
Yeah,
sorry. I'm like way too soft to be a big YouTuber.
Wait, it's gonna be funny if her tire wasn't even flat, though. I'm not gonna feel bad for her if her tire wasn't flat. I'm gonna take it back.
Wait, what do you mean it wasn't flat?
Heel Grapper, don't be lying to us, bro. Bethany's all emotional. You gotta chill.
Yeah. Tommy doesn't. Hey, JC. Hey, Heel. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mr. Hey. Oh, no. Hey, Shell. I don't know if I said hey to you in the beginning. Yeah, what's cold and raining?
I love Shell. She's such
Thanks
a
for
sweetheart.
it. You got called names for trying to help? She is crazy.
I'm blocked in her chat, and I've never typed in her chat, dude. That's how you know you're a bad bitch.
So she's with him right now?
Now I gotta go.
And he doesn't know how to put air in a tire?
I'm going to her channel. What is it again? IP2 Wiki Info.
Yeah, something like that.
Making music with Tommy James and Alexander Myers.
Oh no. Oh no. I hate you. Why did you go look? Oh my goodness. Okay. She was on all fours. Oh no. This is content. Is it over? Did it end? I have to smoke outside Tuesdays. That's why you hear airplanes and trains and all types of shit. Wow, Tommy really doesn't know how to put air in a tire.
Tia, did she really say that? Can we be super clear? When you say she said she would do that to Ronnie, I don't want to say that and get BXO's channel taken down. I don't think YouTube will even let me say that word on here.
Wait, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. What's so bad?
Tia says she said she would the D word for remove someone's head.
Oh yeah, decapitate Ronnie's kid. Yep, she sure said that.
Who?
Alex said that.
Oh shit, Alex,
Yeah.
dude. What?
She said that like 3 weeks ago that she would decapitate her son. And then when she got called out on it, which by the way, Controller was all for, she was like, "Oh, I was just acting."
What?
Yep. Yeah. Where the fuck have you been? That was weeks ago.
Oh my god, I missed
Yeah.
this. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping me. I was getting ready to like giggle for like another 30 seconds about worshiping the devil to piss off Alex. I take it back, sis.
No, she really said that shit out of her fucking mouth.
You are a Looney Tune. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been so mad or angry at somebody where I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna take your kid's head off.
Right.
Like,
oh, you're back.
Yeah, I for some reason I cannot connect my AirPods to my iPad, so I just came back on from my phone.
Hey, Pac-Man.
You sound fine, Ronnie.
They said y'all need to leave Trolla alone, guys. She's a saint in her sober addicts channel.
Yep, she is.
Sober
Pac-Man has a
addicts.
point.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely got a point there. We're just a bunch of fucking assholes. Hey, Ronnie. Do you know how to put air in a tire?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know how to change a tire?
Hell yeah, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell yes. And hell yes, I know how to put air in a tire because I live in Michigan now. Where fucking
we got lots of potholes around this
potholes
motherfucker.
everywhere. Your roads are dog shit. Like
Yeah.
hell yeah, I know tires now, dude.
I probably could. I'm not even gonna lie. I never have, but
Ronnie, you totally
I think
could.
I probably could figure out how to change the tire.
You could put a
fairly
donut
simple
on.
if you have the right little tool thing. I mean, there's only 4 little things, so it's like that's what Ronnie.
Yeah.
Alex ain't nobody standing for that craziness. Yeah, she was acting though, so you know.
Yeah, she was acting. Y'all know she's an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Chris.
Winning awards and shit.
So you ladies are more of a man than Tommy?
I guess so. He can't even put air in a tire.
But we're not better musicians. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, read the title to that live.
Period.
Who's
so Ronnie can hear it.
Ronnie, Alex has a live up. I was gonna read another one too. It goes making music with Tommy James and Alexander Mayers. 12 minutes long. And it's got some like sparkly filter over Tommy James over some like weird porno mic.
You guys think they made a movie?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
dude. Making music.
No, bitch, a movie like OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, I know they made them sort of music songs too, dude.
Y'all think she sucks off all her guests?
I think that's why she is so upset at Scully. I think she had a crush on him and wanted to bone him and probably.
I mean, she said that.
Yeah. Weird, but yeah, for sure. I bet she's gone on like a cross county tour, sucking off the weird YouTubers like Ski Mask Andy and shit like that. Tommy James.
Wait, she really did?
No, but I'm just saying, like, those are the type of people that she meets. That's what she covers.
She said, no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, you know. She said she'd take Ronnie's kid off. I'm spreading the rumor she sucked off Ski Mask Candy. There, I said it.
She said she might have dislocated her thumb. So I said, does that mean you will be threatening more kids because you hurt your fingy?
Tia, you said this in her chat. So, okay, so Tommy's with her and she had to attempt to change her own tire?
I guess it wasn't even flat, so they were like trying to put air in it. And apparently he doesn't know how to do that.
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
Tommy's gonna have a wiki by the end of the night.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be out in the living room on her couch. She's gonna be in the room writing up his wiki.
Oh my gosh, that lady is something else.
Have you ever actually clicked one of her wiki things?
No, never. Ever. No.
It's got like
No.
old ass people that you don't even argue with now. Like it's just a plethora of weirdo nobodies on there.
Well,
And
Ski
knee deep
Mask,
in it.
Ski Mask and Controller are finally officially in IP2 Black. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
Alex
no.
put them on IP2 Black because they're black, you know?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Yikes.
she announced it.
What in the self fucking hate is going on, dude?
For real, she announced it.
T.
Wow.
What? Can you let them out? You can, since you're gonna be out there. Leave them out, and when you come back in, come back up. Let them back in. You
The
know,
only
it's
two
just my
people on
kid
that work is them
woke up.
too.
Okay,
Oh
my
no.
kid just woke up a couple hours ago. It's about to be 11:30. He's about to go eat. You know, it's a normal schedule.
Yeah.
Like, for real, it gets on my damn nerves. You know, I don't want to not let him take a nap after school because he gets up at 5:30 in the morning. His bus is here at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh my god.
So
Damn.
I feel bad not letting him take a nap, but then
Right.
it's hard for him to go to sleep because
No,
then he
Make him
gets
take
up
like
at some point.
a limited nap.
I try, Beth. It's so fucking hard. When he's out, he's just out. And you're like, Mommy, can I please just sleep a little bit longer?
because he needs to
Aw.
see more
I don't
sleep
even want to
too.
hear that shit. I'll be out of there. I don't care. I'm like, go ahead. This is last week too. Then he's out on, is it fall break next week? Yeah, all next week he's
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do feel bad because I can't get up fucking 6:30 in the morning. He's on the bus at 6:30.
That's so
Right.
early for a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to
And
have to do that for work. It sucked. I'd have to wake up at 5:30. I'd be at work at like 7.
I did that at one job years ago. Got up at 5:15, dropped my son off at daycare, drove to the other side of town to start work at 7.
Ugh, it's too much.
Yeah,
I
I'm
swear.
hate
so
mornings.
glad
I don't
I
like
don't
them
do it.
at all.
You said mornings you hate?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. I'm not a morning person at all.
Mm-mm.
At all.
Well, I like mornings now that I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed going to work and like I don't
Mhm.
have to go super early, so I still can like I feel like even if I
Yeah.
wake up early, I still have enough time to wake up because like I need like an hour for
Mm-hmm.
my brain to function, dude.
I have to wake up an
Yeah.
hour before the boys do just so I can function.
Yep. I need
Right.
that alone time too. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
have any conversations. I don't want to
Mhm.
talk about anything stressful. I don't want to talk about money. I don't want to talk about what we got to
Right.
do this
Yeah.
or I cut all that shit off because like you said, Ronnie, like I got to start my day like mentally fucking right. Dude, I have a
Mhm.
rule that I don't do control out like certain if I'm having a week or whatever, dude, I don't give a fuck what she's done. I won't click on a video in the morning, dude. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
it's
usually
gonna be
listen
bullshit.
to music first thing in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to be on the opposite side of town at 8:15 this morning. I had to
Ooh.
get up at 6:30. When I tell you I was struggling all day,
Yeah.
but it was worth it. I told Beth about it. I'm not gonna say exactly. I got a freelance job as a Indian or not Indian, Punjabi interpreter for a doctor's office.
Oh, that's dope. That's good money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, is it good money? And I make, of course, it's freelance, so I make my own schedule, and I only go in when my client goes in, who is the patient. And they work around my schedule.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
hustle. Good for you, Ronnie.
Oh yeah. So I'm still, of course,
Hey,
working
what
my.
like a cool little freelance job. You know, you get out, you get to talk,
Mhm.
you're really doing a good service and helping people,
Yeah.
because like that language barrier, like that's got to be so
Mhm.
hard for some people, and especially like
Yeah.
medical shit,
Yeah.
Right.
so you got to feel good about yourself too, like you're
Yeah.
earning that money.
It was actually kind of fun. Today was my first time ever doing it. But I liked it. But yeah,
Sometimes
good
I
money
don't
though. Go
watch
ahead.
her either, T, which is what made me laugh about her saying that people have been talking shit about her consistently for 5 years. I've never, ever been consistent with this shit. There's sometimes I will go like months without even saying anything, and then I'll just see
Yeah.
something, and I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
you
went
to,
away
definitely
for
make a
over a
not.
video or
year.
whatever.
What?
Yeah, you're definitely not consistently
Nah,
on
not
her.
at all.
But I don't care what she says. I will hate her forever for calling CPS on me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even though nothing came out of it, it's the point that she's
Doesn't
that
matter.
dirty to
It's the
do
most
something like
trashiest
that.
shit you can do to
Mhm.
another person. It
Right.
was seriously the most trashiest thing she could have done, Ronnie.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah. But then, you know, oh, they legal kidnappers, they this, they that.
Yeah.
But for you to do it and to do it on me and Regina the same day,
Yeah.
same exact fucking day, and she was into it with both of us.
That's one
Wow.
thing that always kind of bothered me too, because since, you know, she claims that people have called on her so much, it's like,
Mhm.
you know what that feels like. So why would you try to do
Ever.
that to someone else?
Yeah.
Why would you
And
even
you're
consider
so
it?
aware that CPS does legally kidnap. It is totally fucking like when Ronnie went away, like I will forever respect her for doing that.
Yeah.
Like she didn't run and hide. She protected and put her son fucking first. Period. Nothing will come before him.
I
And
had
if she didn't
to.
talk about it, she proved it.
Can
Like
Right.
y'all imagine, like, I know you don't have kids, Margot, but Beth, if your kids are getting pulled out of class because there's a CPS worker that has to take them in a secret room to take fucking pictures of them
dude.
Right.
and talk to them. Other kids are gonna be nosy trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that
Absolutely.
wasn't. So yeah, like,
And I do not condone that happening to Controlla. I never have.
no. And
And
we've
I don't
never pushed it. And anything she says we're behind, we literally have text messages to show. And I would never show her because she doesn't deserve it. But
Right.
we're grouped in with everybody else. But when we actually discuss what we agree with, what we don't, oh, that was fucked up. That shouldn't have been said. That's too far.
Right.
But I don't, yeah.
I would never.
Bitch.
And I know you would never. And I know
Mhm.
several other people that would literally never.
She called
Mhm.
police to my mom's apartment and elder services. And I, to this day, have never done anything. I've been vocally advocating to not call and harass her, fuck with her life in any way.
Do you
Like,
have proof of that, that it was her?
no.
Okay, because she stands on, oh, Amber HHH, you were fucking sick for calling the police. I don't fuck with police
I
calls
don't
and
have
this
proof
and that.
like the officer didn't say a name because there wasn't one given.
Mhm.
I was on the phone with my mom when they were there, but
Mm.
I talked to a person who spoke with me and told me that they were talking to Controlla and Controlla had talked to them and told them. And
Wow.
this person,
believe
I
that.
believe, and knew where I lived. So
And there
what
wasn't a lot of
Controlla
people who
said
knew
and this
that back
person
then.
said, yeah. It was her. And to put it this way, I honestly, like, I don't care who it was, like, somebody from YouTube called, and that was enough for me.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't like, at the end of the day, like, it didn't even matter,
No, I feel you.
you know?
I just want her for once. Put her daughter in front of YouTube. That's it. If
Yeah.
she does that, I'll stop talking about her.
Right.
How about that? If she does that, put your daughter first. I'll stop talking about you, whore.
I honestly think, like, if she got a
Just had
job,
to
My
add the
like,
bad.
if you say
My
whore.
bad. I was trying to be nice. It just slipped out, y'all. I can't help it. She also said today, Ronnie, you're projecting just because you get ran through. Really?
Wow.
Let's go back. Let's go back 9 years and see how many different men you've been with. Just how many men been in that bed. This right
Right.
here, my bed.
Yeah.
The only male, my son slept with me a couple of times, and my boyfriend. That's it. Can you
Right.
say the
Like,
same? No.
wow.
Yeah, she said that. She's like, because you're ran through, you're projecting it on me.
And
Bitch,
she said
stop.
that based off of something she didn't even see for herself.
Mhm.
Yeah. She just assumes it, and it's because really what it is, it's because she knows that if she was as pretty as Ronnie, she would definitely like fuck a lot of guys because she doesn't get a chance to now, and that's what it boils down to. That's control of brain.
Her brain is fucked up. Her way of thinking is
It's total like, dude. I've told her so many times that you need cognitive behavioral therapy. Like your brain is like fucking alphabet soup, dude. It's mishmush. It's a sewer.
But she says that about other people. She said that about Melissa. I can't remember what she called it. Something brain. Water brain?
And then
I
she
don't
said
fucking
wet
know.
brain, I think.
Wet brain. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Wet brain.
That's something
But
that like alcoholics, like her white trash boyfriend, like that he could get if he drinks too much alcohol. You can get what's called wet brain. So you should be
that's
really
funny.
careful and not buy him beer at 5:30 in the morning because that's probably like a red flag.
That's funny. We can call him white trash because he's part of the white trash clan. She's the white trash groupie.
Hey,
She said she
Jack.
did that after she claimed she did that CBT.
She also said that your boyfriend was your baby daddy because she definitely looked at your page. But how does that make sense when it said 9 years and your son is older? Oh my god.
Yeah, she's not the brightest, y'all.
Right.
She's not the brightest.
One
I
day
didn't even
she
think
bragged
about that,
how
Tia.
high she could count with quarters. And I remember laughing with a person about this for probably a week. I would message them and be like, well, I used 15 quarters today at the drive-thru. I could, like, the fact that that's what she was proud of.
Wait,
I
what are
can
you
count.
talking about? I'm sorry.
Math is hard, Chris. You are right.
I hate math.
I love
No,
math.
she was working at the laundromat for Gary for like 2
Oh,
days, and
okay.
she was
I
on
do
live,
remember.
of course,
Yeah.
and she was bragging that she could count to $10. That's what it was in quarters.
What?
Yeah, she was like, I can
What?
count to $10 in quarters.
Does she need an
Oh,
accounting
no.
job? Because I want to hire her.
Right.
Today she also said, somebody said what, because she said she can't work. Someone's like, what, because of her schedule. What about an at-home job?
What?
If y'all got some,
Schedule.
let
You
me know.
don't have a schedule. You have
Because
no
she,
schedule at all.
well,
Not even a
you know,
little
her
bit.
excuse, right? Her excuse is, I need to take her to school and pick her up from school. If I can't work them hours, I can't work.
Guess what? I have to take my kids to school and pick them up. That's why I work midnights. So I'm home just in time and I can wake up just in time.
Also, hey, guess what? You have like Gary and fucking like
Yeah.
2 grandparents who will gladly help pick up or take your daughter to school once or twice a week if you can't because you gotta fucking work.
Tell me
Right.
how you
You're
can
so
walk out of
fucking
your
lucky.
house to go to Starbucks at 8 o'clock at night or whatever it was the other night without saying a fucking word, but you can't ask this man to pick your kid up
Yeah.
or maybe drop her off every once in a while. Get the fuck out of here.
Like when my son was in middle school still, like early middle school, I think it might have even been fifth grade, I think, last year of elementary. I had him in, that's when I was doing that 7 o'clock in the morning job that I had just said. I would drop him off at daycare. That was the before school program. Then when school would start, they would take all the kids that are school age to school. I would work all day. And then it was a bus. The Boys and Girls Club would pick them up from school, take them to the Boys and Girls Club. When I get done, that's where I would get them from.
I did Boys and Girls
There's a
Club
lot
when I
of
was
moms
younger.
out here that have to work, take care of their kids, and whatever else. There's a way to do everything. You don't want to. Stop saying you can't.
That's one thing that kills me about her saying that she's a single mom. Like, yes, in the sense of the word, she's a single mom, but like she's not an actual single mom. She does not do anything that a single mom would have to do, which is struggle to get your kids everywhere, struggle to make every payment, pay for football, ballet, whatever the case may be, go to work, still have to take them. Like, you have no fucking idea.
Hey,
It's
hey
actually
Beth, you just said
infuriating.
you brought up ballet. So when she had picked her daughter up, I think her mother-in-law met her somewhere. They exchanged the kid, whatever. She's like, "How is gymnastics?" So she doesn't even take her. The in-laws do.
Wow.
Yeah.
I literally would sit still, even for practices, sit in my car and watch my son. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm going to be missing shit like that. If I have to eat, especially my youngest, he did 2 leagues this year.
Mm-hmm.
And his game was Sunday at 2 o'clock. And I have to work every other weekend. And 2
Yeah.
o'clock is a bad time for me because
Yeah.
usually I'm sleeping and then I got to be up at 5, be to work at 7. So
Yeah.
I'm losing sleep every other Sunday regardless
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to miss
Right.
that.
We've
The
seen you posted
sacrifices we
pictures
have
of
to
the
make.
game.
Real mothers make sacrifices. We might have to not get as much sleep as we wish we could.
Right.
Might not be able to get a steak today. We might have to stick with a hamburger or something. But
Right.
for our kids, we'll do that. I'll eat noodles every day if I had to. I'll
The
go
other
to the
day-
top steakhouse, Applebee's, and get a steak, okay?
Not
Bitches.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
For real though, I couldn't imagine not
Mm-hmm.
being there, especially so young. They're so fucking cute, and they're that little like
Well,
learning
and
all
wouldn't
their
you be
little.
sad not seeing your mom? Like, wouldn't
That's what I'm
that be like
saying.
heartbreaking? Like,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
like also what Ronnie said is facts too, because like I can remember my mom was a single mom and I was an extended day. That was free. That the school did that. Boys and Girls Club, again, free. I never went unsupervised, but she was able to pick me up when she got off work at 5.
Single fathers too. Yes.
Yeah. Even a two-parent household working together. Some couples work at the same time.
Yep.
There's ways around to make it work.
Ronnie, I swear to God, we have a dog right now, and that's like our kid. And we both literally have changed our work schedules because we also like work together, and
Okay.
we work alternating like schedules so that we can make sure we come home and let the dog out and spend like a
Right.
little bit of time with them and stuff. Like
Yeah.
we make it work. I lose an hour or two, or
Mhm.
whatever every week. I don't give a shit.
But we have to make sacrifices
Yeah.
for the
Right.
ones we love.
I
For
fucking love
anybody.
this
Exactly.
dog, dude. I talk to this
Yeah.
dog. Are you kidding me? No. Period, dude. That's my bestie.
Yeah.
And like when we have a kid, like it'll be the same thing. So I can't imagine like hurting my kid's feelings like that one. And it also means that she doesn't pay for that. She's not
Yeah.
going. She doesn't pay for it.
Yeah, I'm not going outside right now.
Me and my husband work opposite shifts Tuesdays. He works days, I work nights.
So
But
that means also
that's
like you
what-
don't get no sleep, and when you do, you barely get to see him.
Yeah. That's why when I do come on, I don't come on until after he goes to sleep. Because that's literally the only time that we have for the most part.
I respect y'all so much, dude. And it's like crazy because Controlla will swear that like the most trashiest people hate her, but it's like it's the exact opposite. All the trashy people like you. Like when I was your friend, I've always admitted this. When I was your friend, I was a trashy person, dude. I did not take great care of myself. I was not as motivated as I am today. I was in a low place. Like, and my mom was always right when she was like, "You are the company you keep." Would I ever be friends with her now, dude? Fuck no. Dude, I'd rather chew my fucking arm off.
Wait, hold on a second.
I'd let
She missed her
life raw dog me every day for the rest of my life before I'd be her friend. I'd eat whatever karma I've ever deserved every day over and over again in a karmatic loop.
Ronnie, what the hell are you doing?
She sounds like she's tearing up
I'm
paper.
I'm in the garage in my deep freezer looking for some ice cream.
Loud as hell.
Oh my God.
Okay, so she said nobody was there for her, not even the grandparents, because they had to work. It's bad for my son. I work at the school. Oh no. My son asked me if I could be a lunch lady.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I don't sleep as it is, dude. I need that time.
Yeah, for real.
She missed
These
her
kids
kid's
think
first
we're
year.
fucking magical.
She missed her kid's first year of school Halloween parade and stayed on. Oh, they're so fucking cute at that age. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like we wanted to give out candy because of kids at that age. That was the whole reason, dude. Candy is
My
not
youngest,
right now, by the way, but it was worth it.
Their league, they all practiced on the same field, so there was little kids and big kids. I could not stop, and it was tackle. I could not stop watching these little 5-year-old kids knocking each other over and like hitting helmets. It was
And like
hilarious.
really
It's so
going for
adorable.
it too, and probably some that are like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was amazing, dude.
It was. It was fucking amazing.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Christine.
If she had agoraphobia, I could understand it being that I had an actual. Wait, hold on. If she had agoraphobia, I could understand it being that I had an actual agoraphobic as a parent. So missing things is normal. However, oh shit. However, she is everywhere now and she has zero excuse. She's been. We used to watch her put headphones on and walk to like the corner store.
Yep.
With no problem.
Yeah.
McDonald's, no problem. Get on an airplane, no problem.
I get that too. I get agoraphobia. Like I also like when I dealt with depression when I was like 17, I dealt with that for like 9 months where like I did not leave the house at all. Like my mom wanted to Baker Act me. She was so worried, dude. I luckily I got into a place and actually got medicated, but yeah, I could totally have empathy if that was the case because that is a real thing. But again, like the disability that she's on, it doesn't fucking apply, dude. She don't have that.
Hey,
She
Chris Hansen in the
go.
chat said, it's bad for my son. I work at the school. You guys know, she said, when she was yelling at Chris on her live, she's like, yeah, I would love to find out what school you work at and show them what you're doing.
No way.
She's like, it's a part of the recording, but if not, I have it on my phone. She said that.
Say no way, and I want to say no way, but she also really did threaten to bring somebody's pornographic photos to a child toddler school.
I heard that.
Like that to me, like again, it's the same thing as I could never bring myself to say that I was going to decapitate a child.
Yeah.
Or that I was going to bring pornographic material to somebody's child's school that I don't like.
But with everything else, because she said the next day, oh, never mind, I wasn't going to do that. You have to forget about it, okay?
She 100% did that too. That there was like chat, swear to God, if you did not listen, Ronnie verbatim. She said, in fact, she was like, you guys triggered me and I got mad and had a response. And now you guys are gaslighting me because you did something fucked up. This is how manipulative she fucking is, dude. She twisted it and turned it, was the victim, and said that because y'all did so much fucked up shit to me, you pushed me to the edge. And yeah, I said something fucked up and I'm wrong, but it's still your fault.
She's saying that now too. Like now.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Beth?
Has she said anything since I told her earlier that that wasn't you that put that video out? Do you know?
Oh,
no,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
What I was gonna ask before that, Drama Kiki, have you heard her recently in the whole Melissa situation? Have you heard her say that she was gonna dox her son's school?
No, and I left you a comment. I hope maybe somebody knows.
I'm gonna find it because I know she has said it because she's saying everyone was supporting it when Skelly bombshell, but it's all these people list because she doesn't know who did it, but because she really did it. She doxed her child's school. Anyways, let me get to the point.
So it's about that.
She did say, oh, wouldn't it be a shame if I found out where your son went to school, Melissa, and doxed it? Melissa, wouldn't it be a shame if I got your family pictures, Melissa? Wouldn't it
when
be a
did
shame?
she say this though? Was it recently?
Not too long ago. Yeah, not too. She said every time Melissa is brought up, she brings up the same shit, says the same shit, then she says, I'm not gonna do it. Bitch already said it.
I 100% believe you only because like I don't think you lie, and two, I've experienced it. So, and if Tibor is saying the other day, I also believe
Yeah.
you because the other day, what was Tuesday? I talked to B Monday and it was and watched Controlla. So I watched Controlla on Monday and it was like 10 minutes.
Wow. Yeah.
And I
She
believe
has
it because like this was my thing. When we were asked when B asked, nobody was like trying to be shady about it or shitty, right? Like period. But even if Controlla didn't do that and it wasn't recent and Melissa released those messages, like there's a lot of people who will understand and get it because we also know that Controlla has threatened Melissa in the past and threatened all of us in the past and then threatened us recently. So like all of us would understand, you know? It was just literally a question that like even if Melissa released it and Controlla didn't say nothing about this bitch, there would be people that would support you, 10 toes because of how awful that we know Controlla has been. And that she has
That's
commented.
what I was trying to figure out was because we have heard Controlla say
There's
so
no
much about
shade.
Melissa. I just don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't think you were here for the live earlier, Drama Kiki, but
I
I was
wasn't.
explaining that I know Melissa has shit on Controlla, but she hasn't released it up until this point. So I feel like something out of the ordinary had to have happened.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out is
Because I'll also say this. I've talked to Melissa, and Melissa has not told me certain shit about Controlla.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Right.
Because there's been several times when Controlla will talk about something and then it'll be talked about in a chat room and then people will comment on it and I'll be like, oh shit, they knew too. Moments like that, like damn. And I'm like, all right, well then I'm fucking kikiing about it. It's on go, dude. It's fucking up.
Yeah. T, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been watching him because I'm sorry, but I'm really sick of hearing him say he doesn't go real life, he just recaps. When it is very obvious to me in more ways than one that he does go real life. Like those messages are real life. That is her real relationship. So how are you not going real life? Even if it was sent to you, like you actively made the decision to put it out, and for what? To embarrass her? And then to go as far as to tag him?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, that's a little that's where like I don't know. Here's where I'll be totally honest. And y'all may hate me. Would I release people's private conversations? No, I've never done it. And the reason why several, I'm just not a weak bitch. And two, I don't want anybody that I'd ever have a conversation with to ever feel like I would do that to them. Like just on period. So, but are there times where that shit happens and I'm like, huh, I can, like that I giggle or I'm like, well, that she had it fucking coming. That's her karma. I'm glad I'm not it, but I can see why the universe made it happen. Fuck yeah, totally. So even the messages coming out maybe fucked up, but where it's really fucked up for me is like then you tag that guy and went into like that's where I think the line crossed for me hugely. Like that's where I'm like, that's what I wouldn't do. Really. Like I wouldn't do the first thing, but I really wouldn't do the second thing.
Right. Like I said, like for what, dude? Why?
Right. And Controlla doesn't need any help doing bad. Like, do you think that she was gonna have a successful relationship with this guy who she's getting beer for at 5:30 in the morning? No, you just need to tag him. Watch the TV show. It'd have been a better arc if like she fucking got him in the car, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, and that's another thing, Chris, the way he acted like, oh, they just showed up in my inbox, like we're all fucking dumb. They came from Melissa. We all know they came from Melissa. And
And
Melissa
also,
admit
if
they
you're
came
gonna
from
do that
Melissa.
sort of shit and be that sort of raw bitch, and look, I'm not judging you for it. I still am friendly with you. I like you, Melissa. You already know that, dude. But stand 10 toes on that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
I
Absolutely.
would. And put it this way, people ain't gonna hate you or not be your friend over it. We're all
That's what
grown.
I was saying earlier on the live. Like,
Oh, for
regardless.
real? For
Yeah.
real. I don't mean to. I really didn't listen to you, but now it makes me feel good that you agree because I think you're really smart. I
Great
appreciate
minds
that.
think alike. But yeah, I'm not gonna like not speak to Melissa anymore because of it. But I do
Yeah,
want
same.
people to know that I don't agree with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I still want to understand what the fuck happened. And for some reason, she won't come here and answer any of my questions. And I know she comes to my page sometimes. So I don't know.
Well, yeah. Also, it's like, at a certain point, even though you don't have a YouTube channel, if you're gonna be like kikiing and doing other shit, providing and stuff, like, then at that point you are engaging. So then you shouldn't really have a problem with communicating. And you've been on panels before and communicated. No, and like communicating with you, Bethany, like you're the nicest person, dude. Like even if you were really mad at her, I cannot see you like probably ripping into her how Ronnie would be able to. Not that
Yeah.
you are
Well,
not
thank you.
shitty, but you're empathetic, dude. Like
I try.
yeah.
Thank you.
But
Wait
yeah,
a
dude.
second. Is your K Money?
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
Dude, sis. Oh, I
Why
hope
haven't
you're
you said that
doing
earlier?
well.
Didn't I feel like we've asked you if you had a different name and you said no.
I never ask people. If they want to tell me they can.
Oh, she was just asking, like, do you remember? Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh snap. Yo, tell her we said hey.
yeah.
I hope
Nice.
she's doing good.
Ronnie just fell off and went in the chat, like, fuck y'all.
Oh no, she'll be back.
She can handle Cunty the way she wants. That's totally up to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on for the next like couple minutes and get off because I do have to have a bedtime. I have to work tomorrow.
I have to have a
Yeah,
bedtime.
I do.
Come
So
up here,
somebody should
Ziz.
come up.
I think I can put, let me see. Guess, invite, copy.
Yeah, I knew you'd be back, Ronnie. I got you. So yeah, I want to know, like, also, let me also say this, Melissa. Me saying would I do that, blah, blah. I'm not sitting on no high horse either, girlfriend. Because, like, trust me, I probably do a lot of shit that you would never do.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So it's coming from that sort of place too, dude. That's what I'm saying. I would still be your friend. I'm still your friend. I still like feel the same way. Like, but like we're a group of girls. We got to keep it real with each other. We're grown. It's not, I don't, and, future wise, maybe moving ahead, I would say as a girlfriend, right? Be careful moving like that.
Yeah.
Don't move like that. I get it. I'm not judging you, dude. And look, if Controlla really is out here saying she wants to murder your kid and like insert yourself, like that is fucking nuts, dude. That's crazy. I believe it. I seen her, dude. Bia sent me a clip of Controlla threatening you, Melissa, and being like, "What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Nobody is okay with this shit ever."
Right. No.
I hate her for what she does, dude.
That's why I was trying to figure out about the school thing because that's overboard.
Wait.
Like, okay, like you're threatening to call CPS, which is still real life, but the kid's school is a direct threat to her child's safety.
Right.
Like
This
I
was a
don't feel
guy,
like yeah,
so that's a
CPS is
little extreme. period.
Yeah. Yes, CPS is real life. It is still extreme, but it's not like the safety of her child. You know what I mean? But to put her kid's school out there like that, especially with the situations that she's had going on, even here on YouTube,
and
that's
trust
fucking
me,
dangerous.
Controlla knows. Controlla is well aware and has gotten on here and even laughed about it and said that she hopes them yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. She knows, dude. She knows what she's doing when she does this shit.
Right. Absolutely.
That's why I say Controlla needs no help being bad. And also, I want to clarify that, nobody says or thinks that, Melissa instructed anybody to tag this guy, wanted that to happen. I have no knowledge about any of that. All I know is that she had those texts between Controlla and that guy. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And then, what has been said on Live by Skelly. But never did that implicate that you were like, you know what you should do is tag him. Nobody's saying that or thinking that. I don't think that happened. I can honestly see you showing it and being like, fuck this bitch because she pissed you off, and you probably I get it, and then it's out and now people fucking.
Well, you can't see it anymore because Controlla flagged it, and honestly, rightfully so.
I don't blame her. Yeah.
I don't fucking blame her at all. That shit's wild.
And I would, because with people like that, dude, you never want to put you don't need to at all get into the show. Because if we're being honest here, this is a lady who has a kid that's really innocent. And I hate to be that holier than thou person, because I'm also a piece of shit, don't get me wrong, but
same.
She people are saying, but there's a kid involved. It's super innocent, and so if you push her to even crazier extremes, something bad could really happen.
Right.
So she doesn't need any help doing bad because she's already gonna go to extremes.
Right. She already has. I mean,
yeah.
Come on now.
Me and B have never done anything to her ever, and look what she's done to us. I was nice to her when I broke up my friendship with her at first.
Right. Dude, I literally a day ago just explained to her that Ronnie had no idea about that situation. I told Ronnie about the situation, and you're out here doxing her for it. And she was like, oh shit, okay, well, she shared it or whatever, and I was in the moment because there was just so much going on, whatever. And then she turned around and did it again.
Yeah.
The very next fucking day. Something isn't right there. The mood swing of it. Can you call that a mood swing?
I don't know. It's nutty though.
Just the way that it can change so swiftly is insane. We don't need to encourage that or make that worse or continue to push and poke.
I also don't think it's anything wrong with doing what people do by recapping or doing parodies of her or having wives discuss that's just fine, dude.
Yeah.
That's YouTube. She puts herself on here. She asks for shit. What I'm saying is you don't need to help her do bad. She does bad by herself.
Absolutely. I agree.
And it's not coming from a holier than thou place, at all. I hope she does talk to you, and I think she will. And maybe it won't be on live at first, you know what I mean? And I think even that's fine. But, I also can understand if maybe there are viewers and people who watch and chat that are maybe want to hear that conversation too or know about it.
Well, after today, I kind of don't even want to. I feel like I'm wasting my time and it's pointless because, like I said, we just had this conversation and then she turned around and did the same shit the very next day. And what bothers me so much about it is she didn't even take 2 seconds to verify whoever told her that Ronnie put this video out that she did not put out. You didn't even take 2 fucking seconds to see if Ronnie even did it before you hopped on a live stream and started talking shit.
She's fucking nuts.
You could have at least looked. Like, look, verify that it was even Ronnie before you get on a live stream and start talking shit. Because now, anytime someone tells you something, you're just gonna run off and start doxing people and talking shit about them when in reality they didn't even do anything, and then you're just gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, my bad." No, that's not how shit works.
Yeah, dude. And I can't see her ever stopping that. Like,
Probably not.
she's done well, dude, she's done it for 5 years. I was thinking about it now because okay. I used to say to people, Bombshell and Controlla, dude, they've been arguing for 3 years. Dude, they've been arguing for 4 years. Dude, they've been arguing for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as Controlla's been doing this for 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's another one of her fucking, like, defects.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can't. So many people have been a good girlfriend to her at all hours of the day and night and talk to her and try to prevent her from clicking the live button or doing this or doing that for fucking 5 years. Like, the amount of this support system that you've actually been so lucky to have in your fucking life is like insane to me. And how you're not so humble that you don't like immediately grab life by the balls and take advantage of it blows me. Like, you are wasting.
She did the same thing the last time we had a conversation, which was quite a few months ago now. I actually gave her like 3 different chances.
You're so Beth. Oh my god.
So it started out because y'all know I went into her live and offered her $50 to Shadowbox. Right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yo, Beth has been like trying to get control on bets of $50, $20, $2 here to get her
I
to
actually have
call out the
offered,
lies or whatever. She can't even do it for again. This is another one of them 5 years.
Yeah. Yep. At this point, I have offered Controlla like $1,200, and she's not taking me up on not one.
You could have had your baby's whole room done. You could have had 2 blow dryers, sis.
Yup. Right.
Let me stop.
She's not taking me up on none of them.
Wait, look what T-Boy said. She goes, right, DK? She goes, DK, she's been doing it since AOL.
Yeah.
Since Blink-182 chat rooms.
Yes. Remember, what page was that? She was in a comment section of
Media
like a
Takeout,
magazine.
sis. Media fucking Takeout.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Where she was upset that on a predominantly black website, entertainment website, she was complaining about being a white woman and how her light skin tone, people treat her differently.
Yeah.
And so, of course, in a predominantly black community centered around a fucked up crime that happened to like a girl in Chicago that like the news forgot about, right?
Yeah.
Big sis comes on here and says, well, they get along, go along. I guess I'm going to lie and say I'm black. So then fucking those screenshots get released. This is before DNA tests, right? Screenshots get released. She denies it. Nope, still black. Fuck y'all, still black. She does braids in her hair. She says she has baby hairs.
Yeah.
She shitted on Shalinda and called Shalinda ugly.
Oh my god.
Shalinda, if y'all that do not know, Shalinda is fucking beautiful. Like, she's probably like, dude, there are people that just like don't age. She's one of them. Like, in fucking incredible shape. Like, just and smart as a fucking like dude.
Do you remember when someone sent her some racist ass text messages and Controlla hopped on live and was like, "Oh, I know who sent them."
Yeah.
Bitch, what? How? How do you know? How? That shit threw me. I was like, what? It made me think it was her.
Oh, it was, of course it was her. Of course it was her. She was so mad at Shalinda because Shalinda was fucking killing her on video.
Yeah. She ripped her a new one like a week ago on Ronnie's panel.
Beautiful setting in her house and just fucking toast bitches. She was on that ass.
Yeah. She just came on Ronnie's panel like a week ago and was saying some shit about her.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so like I was saying, y'all know that I went into her chat, I made that offer, and then we got into the conversation of Bombshell doxing her school and that type of shit. Her kid's school, my bad. And she went to my page to look for the video, but what she ended up seeing was a video that I made trying to prove that, because she claimed that me and T had compiled some information about her husband and sent it to Skelly, which didn't happen.
What?
Yeah, so I
never
made a
heard this
video
shit.
showing that, and she tried to claim that it was like private information. It wasn't private at all. It was literally on Google. So I made a video like proving that it was on Google, and she just seen the thumbnail, so she thought I made a video looking her husband up. I ended up having to go to bed. So
Oh my
I
God.
wrote her like the next day and told her, for one, I did not look up your husband and make a video. That's not the case at all. For two, can you prove to me that Bombshell looked up your kid's school? Because even from what she was showing, and I still, even though I don't fuck with Bombshell, I still believe what we're looking at is two different screens in one screen grab. Because it
Yeah,
doesn't even look like the same website.
it's not.
Right. So I tried to explain this to her.
I was around during the timeline. I was one of the people that told her to get her fucking kids shit off of her community shit.
Right.
She doxed her own kid's school.
She did. She absolutely did.
Like there's like
100,000%.
this is one of those things where it's like the reality that you live in is not shared by anyone.
Yeah. She
And so that's why she
refuses.
can't prove it.
She
That's why.
refuses to acknowledge the fact that she posted it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, finally she did. And what she said is, she goes, so I did post it for like 10 minutes. She never says, because grown-ups were telling me in rage sentences to get that fucking shit off, right?
Mhm.
That people went the extra mile, clicked on it, then went through a private link or whatever. And it's like, no, dude. None of that happened. What Bombshell did regarding her kid was do easily Google, like literally all she did was New York's county, whatever, public school schedule.
I told
And
her
it just
that
gave the county fucking like boom.
I told her that you could literally
I'll
see
put
it
it this
on.
way. I have no idea to this day what school her kid goes to.
Me neither.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
So even though she sent me the information, because like I said, I wrote her and told her, like,
No,
first
I
of
believe
all,
you too, because Controllers told me like so much and sent me so much, but like if you were to ask them, I would never retain that information, dude.
right.
It's fucking
So
weird.
I wrote her and I told her, like, first of all, I don't, regardless of anything else, I don't want you under the impression that I looked your husband up and made a video about it. Like, that did not happen. So I told her that, and then I asked her if she could direct me to the website where she is claiming, like, show me exactly what it is we're looking at, because it does not look the same to me. So she said she doesn't think it's up anymore or some shit. But then, I don't remember what she said about the video, but I explained all of that, right?
No, yeah.
So it got to the point where I asked her what the difference was between you getting up on her panel and calling her out as a friend and me making a community post about Bombshell. And I shit you not, her verbatim response was, if you make a post or a video for you, it's okay. But if you make a post or a video to make your friend or whoever feel a type of way, it's not okay.
That doesn't
Which
even
makes
make sense.
no sense. Exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm high. I'm also sorry for over talking.
Oh, it's all good. So yeah, that makes no fucking sense. And I was just like, okay, whatever you say. Moved on from that, right? And then there was 3 things. I can't remember what the third thing was, but there was another thing, which was the video of her yelling at Mike. So what brought that up was the fact that she was trying to tell Jess Jen, basically, not that she deserved getting hit by Ski Mask, but she antagonized him to do so. So I brought up the fact that she has a video on YouTube as we speak of her yelling at Mike and telling him like, "Oh, say it again. Say it again. Say you're only with me because I'm a place to stay," or some shit like that, yelling at him as he's like leaving. So she was, antagonizing him. So I brought that up and I was listening to her live stream while we were messaging. She turns around to her live and says, "Oh, and by the way, there's a video out on YouTube right now of me getting my ass beat."
Wait, she said right now there's a video on YouTube of her getting her ass beat?
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
It's not her getting her ass beat. She's literally yelling at Mike. She's just screaming at him. He's walking out the door and she's screaming at him. Say it again.
Guess what? I
Say the
believe
only
it.
reason why you're with me is because you want a place to stay. Just yelling at him. That's it.
I believe it because she bragged. She bragged about being physically and verbally abusive. She was out live streaming and getting food. I think I messaged you about it, but I know I messaged you and somebody else saying she just admitted to like physically abusing her partner. She said, "I used to beat the shit out of the kid. He was a fucking loser."
I just remembered the third thing. So she brought up CPS, and although I don't agree with any of the CPS shit, I don't condone it. I am kind of biased because she admit to T that she has over exaggerated the numbers. So when CPS gets brought up, I like shut down. I'm like, oh my God, this again. I've heard this literally 374 times and I'm so sick of hearing it. So she brought it up. I read it. I didn't respond for a couple of days or like a day or whatever. I don't remember exactly how long it was. But then I start getting these little clips sent to me. And in one of the clips, she literally tells Alex, "I have experienced more racism in my life than you." Yup. Yup. And I immediately went to the messages and was like, "Oh, bitch, you have lost your whole motherfucking hookup." Okay? And she was like, "Hookup?" And I just stopped responding. I was like, "Okay, I'm done." I give up. So then she gets on live and starts saying, "Oh, B, stop talking to me because I said we were like okay or whatever," trying to insinuate that I was no longer speaking to her or trying to work things out or whatever because I was worried about how other people were going to view me being okay with her.
She did the same to me. She did the exact same thing to me. I 100% believe you.
Yep. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "You have experienced what?"
But
okay.
But now she's on Wiki2 Black or whatever, so maybe Alex agreed with her,
Right?
Like maybe Alex was the one person that has a shared reality with Controlla and she's found her partner,
Yeah, right?
That's honestly, that's fucking insane. That's truly insane.
So that's what gets me though. Like, of course, T is gonna advise against it, right? She'd be like, B, you're crazy." even if I didn't even talk to or about Controlla and just just stop doing all of this, T would still be like, "No, you shouldn't even be talking to her," right? But she's not going to like unfriend me.
No.
Nobody is going to like check me or make me feel a type of way about a decision that I am making as a grown-ass woman to not fuck with you or just to make things, cool or whatever. Nobody gives a fuck to that extent.
No.
So the fact that you went out here and tried to make that a point because I stopped talking to you because you're fucking delusional.
Yeah, but literally not at all. Like, you're insane. Sorry.
Literally insane. Fucking
And
insane.
that's also not even what happened, right? Like,
No.
you're focusing on like what she's accusing you of, but more so that's like the worst part I think to me is the lie.
Yeah.
Like that's the insane part. When I got on live with her like over a year ago and like tried to call her out and I was trying to be really nice. Like, I look back now and I'm like, I'm really glad, like, that I wasn't mean because I wasn't coming from that place. I really had a lot of empathy and I was worried for her.
Yeah.
And, I got off because I had to go back into work, and she gets on live. I get a message from Courtney saying, "Control is live," saying that you're addicted to drugs and that, you stopped talking to her, and that's why y'all are no longer friends. And I'm
Yeah, we
like,
all know that's the truth.
"What?" And she even says that now. She says that Kiki just stopped talking to me. That, like, out of nowhere, she wasn't approving of things that I did, so she just stopped talking to me. And I'm like, that's not even true.
I remember that. As soon as you had to go back to work, I believe it was, she started talking shit about you because she was
She
upset that you
immediately
even
clicked the
came.
live button and said I
Yeah,
was on drugs.
yep. She
And
was
we were
talking
like,
shit when you went up on her panel immediately after because she was like crying, and I actually have that saved somewhere.
I had no clue, dude.
Yeah.
I had no clue. And then I
Yeah.
found out and I was like, I didn't listen to it. To this day, I haven't like listened to it because like,
Hey, Isla.
why? Oh, hey, Isla. But dude, like, yeah, right. Like, one, I wasn't even on that sort of time. And two, I didn't even know that you were saying all this crazy fucked up shit about me. And like, telling everybody I'm on fucking drugs. Like, meanwhile, what y'all didn't know is at the time I was talking to Controller while she was getting back on methadone because she was doing like fentanyl.
Mm-hmm.
And I never told that to anybody. She went and told the internet finally that she relapsed, but to this day, I never shared that with anybody. And in fact, she went on live once and said afterwards, after she had already told everybody, she said that one of the reasons that she had to get on the internet is because she knew that I was going to tell.
I remember her saying that.
And I remember hearing that and being like, "You fucking cunt, dude."
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
No one,
You know?
no one was gonna do that. Oh, and for the record, and to be fair across the board, I'm not gonna lie, to be down with Nada the same way I block everybody.
Aw. No, I get it. Look, I
Doesn't mean
understand why you would. We'll put it that way.
You mean if I quit fucking with Controller?
Well, I took it more like I've been friends with Controller before, and if I ever like let myself go and became like a bad person and became her friend again, I would expect someone to block me, dude.
Well,
I
yeah.
would like, dude, fucking hopefully somebody like tries at least to get in my ear, but I wouldn't expect like people from the internet to do that. Like,
I'm not even
luckily I've
talking
built a
about
pretty decent support system
being
here.
friends with her, though. I'm talking about like not making videos about her, not getting up on live streams, her not mentioning us, me not, mentioning her. That's what we were supposed to be getting to.
Oh,
But
I hear you
the
too.
fact that I couldn't continue that conversation, she immediately came to the internet and was like, "Oh, people are going to judge her, so she can't not talk about me." Which, like, if I want to talk about you, I'm going to talk about you. If I don't want to talk about you, I'm not going to talk about you. And if you weren't talking about everyone else, nobody would have shit to say about you.
Word. Well, no, and two, like I don't think like she understands like you're a grown up. Like if you felt like talking about something, you would do it anyways.
Yeah.
A friendship isn't really like Control talks about boundaries a lot. I talked to B about this really quick, but like Control will like use the word boundaries a lot, and it's because like I really taught her about that shit. I know it sounds crazy, but I did. I used to share with her shit I learned in therapy, and like boundaries was a huge thing that like helped me out a lot. And so I would share it with her, hoping like, and she would use it and like talk about it. But how Control thinks boundary works now is she gets to tell you what she doesn't want you to do, and you have to not do it. And if you do it, then she gets to do whatever she wants to do back to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she thinks boundaries work.
Yeah. Absolutely, she does.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like juvenile.
Yeah, like I want to know like how you function in life. Like, what do you do when people get
Yeah.
your food wrong, dude? Like, do you just
Right.
lose your shit sometimes?
Right.
You are one of those people probably who has shown their ass in a place, dude.
Yep.
You're the people that I'm like, she shouldn't go out. You should just stay home and order everything.
She is actually super weird in those types of situations as well. Like when she pulls up to get her Starbucks, she keeps the music going.
Yeah.
She's not like please and thank you, and someone will say like, "Oh, welcome to Starbucks. How are you?" or "Hope you're well," or whatever. She doesn't even say like, "Oh, I'm good, thank you. How are you?" Like I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. She
Chat,
doesn't
have
tip,
y'all
like
noticed
you
that?
said. You mentioned that the other day. What'd you
Chat,
say?
have y'all noticed that? What B said? Have y'all noticed that about Controlla? Because like that's normally the only places we get to see her is drive-throughs. But have you seen her like with people, how she is?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, she's a liar. That's a liar from Liarville right there. For sure. Confirmed.
I sometimes will sit back and think when we talk about shit like this, and then I think like, yeah, she's a liar, she's a liar. And then I'm like, oh yeah, she lies about being black. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. She is very entitled. And that is obvious in almost every aspect.
Yeah. Entitlement everywhere. The entitlement to fucking take over an entire culture as yours, to shit on it. The entitlement to fucking, shit on groups of people you disagree with, to shit on the vulnerable, to shit on like single mothers, to fucking, it's ballsy, dude.
Yeah.
And one day life is really gonna fucking raw dog you. And I bet what it's gonna do is it's gonna fucking do it nice and slow, dude. It's gonna fuck you like you have probably never been boned before. It's not no 5:30 in the morning, white trash can raw dog. And life karma is going to fuck your shit up, girlfriend.
I'm going to go grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Zizzy, I have to say that to myself sometimes to keep myself like, okay, this is the type of person she is. I know, Ronnie, you need to come back because I gotta go to bed. It's fucking 12:30. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get enough sleep. You guys gotta stop being fun. No, I totally do, dude. I'm actually glad you said it, Because one, I think I do the same to people, And there's a reason why. And I can totally see why. Aw, I think you can sing. I was telling B I loved your voice. I was sending her a voice message about you when I was in a Starbucks drive-thru. It started snowing because Ronnie cursed us. Thank you for saying that. You were cool. I'm kidding. I just think you're cool, dude. I don't sing. I mean,
Okay,
I
I'm back.
do, but like, I don't.
It's freaking cold.
Yeah. It was
Wait,
snowing today.
who sings?
Oh, I don't. Well, like I sing in the shower and in the car. I feel like I sound good, but like not.
Controlla is the only person I know who lies about lying while lying about lying while lying. That's a fucking fact.
Like fifth dimensional lying.
Yeah, for real. Lying in 3D and shit. Oh, I
Bro,
forgot you were here, Irene. So I thought it was snowing earlier too, but then when I looked, it said it was raining. So I was like, oh, y'all are confused.
Oh no, it was snowing. I was driving home in snow.
Oh, here goes Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie's back. I gotta go, ladies. I gotta go to bed.
Welcome back.
I had so much fun. It's me.
Bye. I hate you.
I do. I see white
pushing
people.
it through me. Oh, I know, dude. I'm not ready for it. I don't want snow.
I love.
I want to go back to Pac-Man here because
What do you say?
he said we out here, which is obviously Skelly's thing. I don't. It's like the same with Melissa. I don't like hate Skelly or dislike him even. I just don't.
Yeah.
Stop saying you don't go real life and like stupid shit playing in our faces. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I said, that's real life. So at least just stand on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
That's an awful trade-off. Keep that
Bitch,
where
that's
it
funny.
is. No, that shit needs to go somewhere else. I don't want snow. I'm really not ready for it.
He's
Yes,
about to have a 30-second or 300-second timeout.
To be honest, I don't like constantly ripping on her because I used to think one day she'd wake up. Put her on too long. Ugh, yeah.
Oh, and now she keeps saying, what if today was just the day that I went and started doing drugs because of you guys?
Oh,
No,
I did hear that. That was the night I was at work.
she just did it. No, well, she's done it multiple times, but she just did it earlier. Oh, right there when she was going off on Chris in the truck. She said it
Oh,
again.
really? Again?
Yeah, if you feel like YouTube will cause you to do drugs, get the fuck off.
Yeah,
She said, yeah, she said it again today.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I hate driving in the snow. Yeah, she really needs to log off. We've offered her money to take a month off of YouTube. All type of shit. But she's so addicted. She can't
Sorry,
do
the
it.
dog wanted out. But yeah, this should not be affecting you like that. And if it is,
Yeah.
and that's, I don't like want her to have to get off, but at the same time, as an adult,
Yeah.
you need to make that decision for yourself if it's really impacting you like that.
Yeah, because nobody, even us, we can't stop what people are doing, but you can
Right.
stop how it's affecting you if you were to do whatever needs to be done in any situation that's affecting your life in that type of way.
I told her that actually in the messages. Like, even though I may think something's wrong, I can't tell other people how to feel. And I know that people
Yeah.
don't agree because the community posts and shit that I make about Controlla get like 20, 30 likes. The one that I made saying like, y'all know you're wrong for this, got like
Yeah.
9.
Oh,
So I
really?
already know people don't agree with my opinion on the situation. You know what I mean? Which
I don't think it's exactly that. I think it's that they just don't like her, and she has done and said a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people.
yeah,
And they're
she
not going to
has.
forgive her. So for you to say that, some people might feel like, oh, she's trying to be cool with her. She's trying to make us stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
I
don't
don't
think
want
it's
people to stop.
but I think that's just what it is. Everyone has not everyone, a lot of people have a lot of animosity towards her.
Yeah, for sure. Can't disagree with that. I don't, but I also don't feel like I can rightfully be out here calling Controlla out for some shit and then like supporting people doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's
Yeah, I feel
literally
you.
the definition of being a hypocrite. So,
No, I feel you.
No, she's not innocent for sure. And I think she gets that at least to a certain extent, but probably not as much as I would hope.
She gets it every other day, and then the days in
Yeah,
between, she doesn't.
that's true. Very true.
Yeah, it's
I
sad.
think she don't grasp what has been said about my kids, my man, my life, and I can never forgive her for it,
Hmm.
period. Absolutely.
There's some shit people just not gonna let go of. CPS,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna let go of it. I don't care if I'm going overboard, I'm doing it too much. I don't care. My son's privacy was invaded at fucking school. He had to lift his shirt up so they could take fucking pictures of his body.
Right. And
So,
you have
yeah.
every right to feel that way. And you should feel that way. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like any any parent who actually gave a shit
Yeah.
about their kid would feel that way.
Mm-hmm. And then came home. He's like, "Did somebody call CPS again?" I'm like, "What happened?" And then that's when he had told me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, like I was saying earlier, for someone who claims that, they've been through it, you would think that
Right.
that's the last thing they would ever want to put on anyone else. I gotta let my
Mm-hmm.
dog in. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she don't give a fuck. Everything she does is justified in her head. For whatever reason, she just pulled out of her ass. Weird ass hooker. Let's see what y'all talking about in here. T, I feel you no harm, but well, no. And this might be fucked up. I don't want her to get hurt physically, but I want to see her crash that truck. It's gonna happen. Oh, wow, T. Yes, T. I don't want her to get hurt. What? I don't want her to get hurt. I said that.
What happened?
I said, this is how I said it. See, right?
Uh-oh.
I
She said,
said,
this is how I said it. This ain't gonna be good.
no, it is. No, this is how I started it. I don't want her to get hurt physically, but
Okay.
I want to see her crash that truck.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dead ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
into like a stop sign, maybe.
Or into Starbucks, the side of it or something. I don't know. Do something spontaneous. Who wants to hit a stop sign?
Oh no.
No,
No,
it's
no accident energies out there. No.
it's stepdaddy truck, not stepdaddy, mama ex-husband truck.
Yeah, that's not hers. I mean, they're so common. I don't know how she's not like fucking scared of getting in an accident. The other day, I actually clipped it. It was early as fuck in the morning, I believe. She's got a blunt in one hand or a pre-roll, whatever the fuck you call those, her other phone in her other hand as she's driving down the fucking
Yeah.
road. And
Okay,
it's
I'm
dark.
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Get them church in the choir, in the chat going off on me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But does it not make it better? I said I don't want her to get hurt.
I mean, a little, but accidents are bad. You can't like.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel
I guess you. Oh shit! Just dropped my
I feel
text.
you.
I
He
guess you
said you're not sorry, LOL. I just said I was. God.
you can get into an accident without fucking yourself up, but
Yeah.
Not into the side of Starbucks. That's like a brick building. That's why I said a stop sign. I don't even think the airbags would come out for that.
Stop sign's too easy.
I get it in the sense of she takes it for granted the way that, you know, she drives, because she does absolutely 100,000% drive distracted. Way too, like, she's
Man.
not, you know, just changing the
Yeah.
song, right? Or
Yeah.
looking at her navigation. She's straight up reading a chat, smoking, got a second phone, all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all type of shit. And then who was it clipped something? Her eyes were off of the road for at least 10 seconds when she had to brake really, really hard in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, she blew through a fucking stop sign and then denied it right after admitting to it.
Yeah, she does that all the time.
She was like, "Oh shit, that was my bad, and then turn around the next day like, "I didn't run through a stop sign."
Right, yeah. You guys don't even know the rules of the road. When did you just started driving? Shut up.
Yep.
You about to be up all night?
No, I'm gonna go sleep soon. I'm pretty sure I've seen her run over a couple of curbs.
Oh yeah, we seen that shit.
She does need like a little warning, you know what I mean? Like maybe I don't know. But at the same time, she's had a couple, because I've seen her like slam on the brakes, or, you know, someone honk at her. Like, I've seen that, which should be her warning, but for some reason it's not, and I don't understand why.
Yeah.
She ran her in a Starbucks drive-thru.
She did. She did. I think she did it while she was coming in to the parking lot, I think.
Wow.
What the fuck was I gonna say? But yeah,
She needs to get that together. She's gonna hurt herself or someone else.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a BAM 2.0. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny,
Didn't
but
Bam hit a light pole or something?
yeah, she hit something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
can't
can't even laugh
at
at that. Go ahead.
I got a flat, and my husband had to save me. Hun and mechanic was laughing at all the scratches on my rims.
Oh, she said, I just found out I'm a bad driver.
She said, "Child, we don't know what Bam hit."
For real. I mean,
remember that shit though. She
we really
deleted it
don't
instantly
know,
too.
but people had already got it.
Yeah.
Yo, we watched that shit trying to figure out what happened, like we was watching the live from the Kanika Jenkins thing.
Right. For real.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Then she had her stepdaddy pull up and act like he was driving, and
She
she
didn't
ran
have a
to a friend's
license,
house.
right?
Yeah, and she wasn't on the insurance, and the dad was insured.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was one of the reasons there.
Yep, it was recorded.
Yep, it sure was. I used to be on my phone a lot while driving, but seeing so much shit happening, I got 75% better. Like, I just focus on driving and listening to music.
The thing
and if I
is,
do talk, I just put it on Bluetooth. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. The thing is, though, it's not even just yourself. It's other people. And other people don't give a fuck about you.
No. That's why there's so many hit and runs. They'll hit you and just fucking leave, and you're stuck. Like, yeah. Gowie's gonna have a heart attack if she fucks this truck up.
It's illegal out here, yet someone was driving with a phone to their ear.
Yeah.
Well, she fucking drives around and smokes weed, which is illegal too, but okay.
Yeah. Nothing's illegal if she's doing it, yeah? Come on.
Yeah.
Isn't that what she does, though? Like,
pretty much, yeah.
And then she acts like there's no Google. That's not right. That's not true. That's not how it works. Bitch, shut up. We just
That's
asked
not
Google.
how it works.
Yeah, she always says shit like that. T just eggs me
What?
on. She said 12. I said, well,
Are you ready for bed?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I know I was a big girl today. I've been up since the crack
I
of
know,
dawn.
right? We had fucking responsibilities and shit.
What's
All that shit getting in the way,
where
making us
you
wake
even
up
walk?
early.
Wait, what?
I
I
can't even
said I
walk with
can't
this.
even.
Oh my god. What are you walking to poles? The fuck?
That lady crazy as fuck.
I can't even walk with my phone. I've actually seen like YouTube videos of people staring at their phone.
Oh yeah. And you know the
Hold on.
most
You came in mad late, bro. But I'll do it.
what?
Ken said T-Bori no. Like he runs some shit. We're gonna smoke another cigarette. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Ronnie.
No. You good. The craziest accidents I've seen, especially working in the transportation industry, it's when a car
Hold on
runs
one
into
second.
the
Is that
back of.
really you though, Skelly? I'm not trying to lose.
Have him turn his camera on before you add him, so you can see. It's when cars run into the back of our trailer and the
It looks
whole
like him.
front
Hang on.
is smashed.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Yo,
I don't know. I've never used the headset on this new phone on StreamYards on my phone. Usually, I'm always on the computer.
You sound fine. Yeah, that's
Cool,
Ken
cool.
T. That's Ken though.
All right, sorry guys. Fucking 16 degrees outside, and I just got in the car. I'm on my way to work. Um,
That
well,
is Big Will T.
oh yeah, the Madness account. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to get on to talk to Big Will the other day, and the only way he would talk to people is if Madness comes on. So, you guys know how that is. Well, I heard you a couple of weeks ago when you were telling me that you got upset with some of the stuff that I say and do, and like you like a lot of the stuff that I do, but you say that I like cross boundaries and I go too far on certain things instead of I don't have any way of communicating with you guys. I think at one time you guys were in the Discord and you guys both left over whenever, but so as far as like me posting that shit a long time ago about where you can Google her name and it just pulls up like and it just says the word sex offender in there. I pulled that up and I posted it and I put no context to it because like earlier that morning she spent like 3 hours telling everybody that I was fucking my mom and posting pictures and that, and it was just kind of giving her a little light taste of her medicine and shit, and I ended up taking it down. And then there was yesterday or the day before where I supposedly tagged her boyfriend. If you look at that tag on there, that's not even for the right White Trash Clan. That's White Trash Clan with a C. They spell theirs with a K. And Danny hasn't seen anything to my knowledge, and she's lying about breaking up with him. She just doesn't want us to talk about him anymore.
How do you know that to be true?
Because I got people inside her Discord.
And she said that she's lying about it?
Yes, yeah, I can't do it because I know she's watching this right now and she's gonna get all butthurt and everything. But yeah, it's just anything she does, she sets the goalpost. Like I'm not out here like on this some like vengeance shit. Like how can I just torture her to shit today? But I mean, if she wants to go in there and throw out everybody's phone numbers and created all that, piggybacked off the Alex stuff, and now that Alex is doing her own thing and drifting off, she just acts like we forgot about all that. I mean, a lot of that shit was triggered by her and Chicken Cakes, and Chicken Cakes will get hers at the end. But right now, it's just fun just to fuck with Controlla and, you know, give her that little bit of treatment that she's been giving a lot of people over the last couple of years.
Hold on one second. So that link of the Predator thing, you actually have that?
Which one?
You posted a screenshot of a link where it said that there was a pedophile or a predator or something at her address. That's what you addressed.
Yeah, so if you punch in, just go on Google and you punch in Carissa Thibodeau and then punch in sex offender, it'll literally pull up. That will be the first thing that'll pop up.
So
and
what
then
is it?
You just click on it and it's nothing. It'll say database where you click on it, and then when you click on the link, it'll pop up and it'll say register sex offenders in this house, and it says 0.
Okay.
It's just one of those cheap and verified fucking link accounts that she used. Like one time, who was it? It was it was that Scary Gary guy. She did it one time on Scary Gary for like his parents' house and everything, like when she was fighting with Scary Gary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'm trying to find the screenshot of
It might still, actually, I might lie to you, it might still be on the community tab. But I mean, if not, it's in the Discord. I mean, we got a room called Controlla in there, and about once a week I'll go in there and I'll dump all the screenshots and photos that I have in that room, and then I'll clear it all out of my history on my phone. But I don't really hide anything. It's all pretty much out there in the open. But
she sent
yeah,
me a screenshot of what she reported to YouTube. I'm trying to find it to see if the C and the K is.
Oh yeah, she reported me 19 times in the last 3 days in all the videos. But I don't understand, when you're tagging YouTube Controlla and you're trying to complain about me, you should have put slang words in there.
Yeah, probably not.
No, I get it. I know for a minute that you guys, that you talked to her and like you weren't necessarily still happy with her decisions, but you know, it's not like she's flopping around foaming out of the mouth like she used to, and she's nowhere on that level, but it's still just the ego. Like, even if you take away her previous drug abuse of how bad it was, and this, like, if we all knew her for just who she is now, she's still not a good person. Like, and I understand, like, a lot of you ladies were cool with her, but is there, like, any redeeming qualities that you guys think you could pull out? Like not even less than 24 hours?
It's not even about pulling out redeeming qualities, though. It's just, it's one thing to recap and talk about the shit that she does publicly. I just don't agree with, like, the whole boyfriend thing, and even her dad. Like, why are we talking about her dad? It's weird.
I know, but didn't we all do the same thing with Jamie Nicole? And everybody was cool with that, doing her boyfriend videos.
Really around
no,
for the
not
whole Jamie
we.
Nicole thing.
Not we, because
Yeah.
I ain't never been. I don't
No,
know.
I'm sorry. It was just me and BXO were talking. Sorry, I was on her channel. I forgot you were in here too. Sorry, I saw that she was live, and I was like, cool, it's the time to chat with her. So I was gonna jump on as I was driving. But yeah, like it's the same thing. Like, I guess how I put it is, a lot of the ladies look at her as like a friend or somebody that used to be in their community, and I've always looked at her as like a lolcow or somebody that's just online just to like pour out their heart and hurt people because hurt people hurt people. It's just, I mean, it's just, how can you explain it? I mean, there's, besides for, you know, her not being balding and short and, you know, trying to attack little kids online, which she has, I mean, she's pretty much a Cyrex.
Right. So why are we calling her out for things that are over the top, but then doing things that are over the top?
But what am I doing that's over the top?
So did you say that the boyfriend's name was with a K? The one that you tagged, or with a C?
It should be with a K, shouldn't it? White Trash Clan.
Let me see. I found the screenshot. That's why I was asking.
Because I know for a fact when you click on the link to his shit, that it didn't go directly to his page. And anytime that I listen to his page, it's on the topic page. It's not even on his page. And she plays his music every single day for 6 years. She talks about him and her and all them slamming heroin and hanging out with the Blue Fairy. And she's told his deepest, darkest secrets out there. But for some reason, that Melissa hit me up and sent me that picture of this guy just wearing a COVID mask. And it's not the point that it's a picture of him. It's a point that she didn't like it because it makes him look like Whitey in it. That's her description. It made him look Whitey. He didn't look gangster or anything in it. And she didn't like that. She said, oh, we could have took one from his Facebook. We could have took one from his YouTube page, all this other stuff, and that would have been perfectly okay. But it's just this private photo. There's nothing bad about that private photo. The guy looks handsome in it. He looks fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I did that because she showed my parents and everything the day before. And I just thought it was cute. And what did she do? Immediately started screaming out my phone numbers, started screaming out Melissa's phone numbers, threatening to dox fucking Melissa's kid's school, started screaming fucking Sandeep out there and saying that she's coming after you. Then she's coming after Drama Kiki. Then she's going to post all these dick pictures, all that over a photo that is not nude. It wasn't like a no covert op mission or anything like that. You know, she shells out medical records and all that. So me simply tagging somebody that's a public figure.
Though,
yeah.
We've been calling her out for all these fucked up things. So why are we trying to do something that's equivalent?
What's fucked up?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what's fucked up about it. Like, she can reach out and tag my family and try to do that, but
where did she do that at?
When she reached out to my wife on Instagram and went on there and took all her fucking screenshots off of there.
Did she actually speak to or try to speak to your wife?
No, they tagged and they messaged her on there. Her and Ski Mask have done it. That's how she gave Ski Mask the pictures and then he went and did it again. But both of them are fucking idiots and don't realize the picture that they do have of my wife is from her old Instagram account and she's 17 in that picture, which is super weird.
Ski Mask is fucking trash anyways. I'm not surprised by that, but
I get what you're saying, but everything, like, she controls the goalpost, and like I'm not going, like, if I like really wanted to fuck her up, I could have like messaged Margot a bunch of shit. I could have reached out to Danny's mom, and I could sit there and do the whole entire controller speech where I could do this, I can do this, I can do this, but I'm not a trash bag like you are. I'm not going to do trash bag things. I'm a better person. I'm changing. But, you know, I see her when she was on there and she thought she was so slick, doxing fucking Ronnie and all that. She thought she was so slick working with chicken cakes and, you know, hiding behind the scenes and sitting there shouting everybody's government names and sharing text messages and working with Prison Mike to stalk people and do all kinds of fuck shit. And then it's just, it's cool. And then it's like, well, we can just laugh at her on her own. But, you know, a lot of that shit that she does, I mean, she will just sit there in sorrow, like, if I don't give her a little push here and there, you know? And, you know, fake tagging somebody. And then, I don't know, besides, I just don't get the thing is her doxing all these children and doing all this shit over the last couple of days, but me fake tagging her boyfriend in a profile picture or just a picture is just so bad.
Well, from what I can find on YouTube, it is a C. So I don't think that was a fake tag.
Well, I'm telling you, when you click on it, it's not the only white trash clan out there. I mean, there's more black people with that song than that. It goes straight into it. I removed the tag after that, and then I put it back up, and then I just put Sup Danny on there, where it's not even on there anymore, but it's still on there. But do you think it's kind of weird that she wanted to sit there and deny the fact that she was going over there at 2 a.m. and leaving her child unattended? And then I was like, I think that's weird that, like, you wear your wedding ring, you wear your dead husband's ashes around your neck, and, like, you're going over there to Danny's house. You're hooking up with him, bragging about it, then coming home and not showering or doing anything, and then, like, kissing all up on your daughter and shit. It's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, that type of thing, I don't disagree with, because she's doing it on live in front of us. We can put 2 and 2 together. Like, yeah, of course that's fucking disgusting. But
Yeah.
to
So,
actually tag him and bring him into this. And
well, she said that he already watches everything and he already knows, and that he wanted to live stream with her.
well, she probably said
And
that so people wouldn't do what you're doing.
well, all I did was tag him.
But why?
So why not? He's
Do
a
you
public
want people
figure.
tagging your wife?
She's already tagged my wife. She shared my wife. My whole wife. I had all my Micah October.
And what is your opinion of that?
I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'm not out here. I didn't display any of that online. These people had to use private fucking Facebooks to go over there to trick my family into friending them so they could go in there and take all their fucking photos. I never did that. I never have got. I don't even have Facebook. So I haven't reached out to those limits that she has to, like, fuck with people. And then I get it, like, it's like, well, she's changing or she didn't do this, but it's just.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
think she's like changing drastically. I just think she's not getting as high as she was. But again, I just don't agree with doing things that we call her out for.
Yeah, but so I mean, what do you want to do? Just make clips and then just keep your own opinion on your own channel and just let her continue to like go after like lower end people and not interfere?
I don't see anything wrong with what you do as far as going live and recapping her and all that type of shit. I just, again, don't like. Why do we have to tag her boyfriend and go in on her dad and that type of shit?
I don't go in on Gary, and what I do is it's just a reverse effect. Like why would I care about Gary? If you go back to my earlier videos, I talk about how Gary seems like he's the only caring one in that house, right? But then when you look at it, there's side drug deals on the side. You start looking into all the shit that's happened with Gary and all that in the past, and he is a really bad person. Then you find out that his father literally handed everything to Gary, and Gary's a black sheep in the family, and he literally didn't accomplish any business doings. He literally had it all handed to him by his father, and it all got destroyed and thrown away, and that's why he lost the house. That's why he lost everything, and he's living in the side unit of his fucking duplex, And I never did any of that.
I
but
get it because she's out here like, oh, my dad does better than y'all, da 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 da. But at the same time, who fucking cares? Like, my thing is controlling the shit that she does publicly. That's it. Like,
so when I go and tell her that she needs to get a job, and then she goes, oh, well, you're not a real man. My father does this. My father does that. And then she shows a picture of my dad on there and calls my dad a pedophile and a creep. But I can't talk about Gary that she puts on the channel all the time. Gary that sits beside her shirtless on the couch. Gary that's walking around.
So how do you know that everything you just said about her dad and the grandfather and all that, how do you know that?
Well, you can look at the documents of who really owned all that because it's all public court documents. Alex found a lot of this shit about the dad owing
Are you going and looking for this shit?
I just said Alex showed a lot of it on there when she pulled it up. Like, I didn't know that Gary owed $110,000 in child support for his son, and then his son had to get emancipated and all that, and he refused to pay that child support for his son. Like, all you have to do is like you Google my dad, you'll see him playing pool and shit. He's been on ESPN.
I don't want to Google your dad though.
No.
Like
he's nothing.
Even when Alex
nothing.
was doing that, I had no interest in watching it. It was super fucking cringy. Like my concern, if anything, would be you. It wouldn't be your dad.
Well, I get that, but I'm just saying. But then you Google Gary, and the dude's on Kung Fu fucking magazine for having ninja stars and his house being raided. Then you Google him and he's getting in fights with Patricia on the front porch and all that. And it's the shit that you point out like that. Like, how come fucking, Ronnie can sit there and point out that Controlla is copying somebody's mannerism, and then Controlla loses her mind and then hits up Alex and gives her her government name and the name of her child and all that shit,
And nobody agrees with that.
Yeah.
She does, T. She does compare them. I get that part. She compares them to all of us, even though we're mad younger.
No, I get what you're saying, and I mean I respect your opinion. So like when you come on live and you're like, oh well, Skelly did this, I don't approve of that. He's doing it far. He's stupid for doing this. I mean I don't get upset, but like I get what you're saying, but everything that I've done with her, I felt like I fought. Not even fought. Like I mean, at this point, she's fighting herself. And if you don't know, I mean, it didn't seem like it because all the channels and everything and the clips that kind of blend together. But for one whole month, I only went live about her twice, and I even made a post and everything. I was like, "Oh, she got this new boyfriend. This might be good for her. She's going to school. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, right?" And then not even like 2 weeks in, I find out that she was lying about school. We already knew about that.
Well, yeah, we all know that.
She's taunting us with the boyfriend. She's just acting belligerent. And then the
How is she
doxing and all that.
taunting us with the boyfriend? How do you?
Oh, so if you go back and you look at the boyfriend thing, she literally tells the chat, like she treated Danny and tried to weaponize him just like she does CPS and everything, where she's like, call CPS, call CPS. Well, not even the first day that she had Danny there, she's call Danny. He already knows everything. He'll live stream with me. He's my boo. He's been there forever. Relationships are easy. And she sit there and taunted the chat to fuck with him. Like I wasn't the first one to go at him. Like I like, you know, she's fucked with so many different communities. I'll be sleeping and then I'll wake up and then she'll be on like an hour rant about me and I didn't even do it, you know?
You said that you're not the first person to do it?
What, go after her about her dating Danny and everything?
I thought you meant like airing him out, putting him out there.
No. I mean, she calls him Danny, and for the dude from White Trash Clan, she's shown him all the time. She's shown pictures of them when she was laying in the bed. I mean, I got like the full archive of like all her shit, just like all the old stuff. But like, that's what everybody had a problem with in the past. It's like, Skelly, why do you keep just showing her old drug videos and all that? And I was like, well, it brings up a bunch of valid points of how she acts now, how she acts then. But at the same time, I don't do that. And I try to focus on what she does now on the daily basis. And I mean, I just don't understand her showing all that shit. And it's like, well, that's just control, you know, let her do that. And then this tagging a rapper page. It's not even, I could understand it like if it was Facebook and I tagged him or something, or Instagram and I tagged his personal Danny account or something like that. But just a White Trash Clan that has like
page. Just like, so we're all clear, that is his page.
Well, I'm looking at it now, and it's still not the one that I had attached to. But even if it is, I mean, like even if I got off here with you and got on my community wall and tagged that page 30 times. I just don't see how, you know, doing a public figure with music like that with like 16,000 followers, he has all kinds of interviews and everything. Like she said, she had no problem us doing that or playing his music videos or anything like that. It was just the sense of that she felt violated that she sent Melissa a picture and she sent it out. And Melissa's the only one that would have ever had that picture. And I'm like, well, you know, do you not people think they feel that way about their medical records? Their family photos, their phone number.
That's my point where my opinion comes in. How are we out here calling her out for putting people's medical information out there, but we're totally comfortable with like tagging her boyfriend in something that we know is going to make him feel a type of way? Because that had to have been your thought process behind it.
So doxing abortion paperwork is on the same level as tagging somebody's music YouTube channel.
I didn't say it was the same level, but it's still real life.
Real life. I mean, I can hit up Danny tomorrow and ask him if he wants to do an interview in his music.
Okay, that would be about his music, though, not their relationship.
I didn't hit him up about his relationship.
What did you tag him in? What did you tag him in?
Okay, number one, you're seeing a screenshot, and I'm telling you, when you click on that link that I have, or you highlight it and put it out, it doesn't go to the White Trash Clan page. And Danny did not hear this. Like, like you said earlier, you're not talking to Controlla. Oh, hold on. It's 10:05. I was supposed to clock in 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna have to jump off here. But like I said, we're going in circles. I'm not mad or anything, but I get where you can say tagging is gonna fuck up her boyfriend and all that. But like after everything that she did to people over the last, couple of weeks and what she did, even the evil people that she does this to, like, the Just Gems where she stalks the pregnancies for 9 months and all that. If I gonna, take her away from a bad relationship where, that Danny dude's just gonna drink and pop pills and bring her down into a lower space,
That's
just
not
tagging.
for us to listen. I get her. I told her just the other day, you judging people gives everyone else the right to judge you. It doesn't matter if it's a good person or a bad person. I get all that. But it's not our place to tell her, like, oh, he's going to put you in a worse place. Like, no. That's weird. Let her be in a worse place if that's where she's going to be. I have a feeling you knew exactly what you were doing when you tagged him in that, because just the wording that you used, it would be super weird having a dead man's ashes bouncing against your nutsack, ? Like, really, Scully?
I mean, that's what he uses for.
Oh, you're breaking up real
Like,
bad.
you already know this.
Say that again? You were breaking up. What'd you say? Uh-oh. Well, that's that, I guess. I guess my issue is I have seen people lie on her when I specifically knew it was a lie, and yet they're mad at the truth. I'm gonna say this though. Yeah. Trust me, I've wanted to go. Won't let me. Yeah. She may be beyond help, but that's the thing. She's so low. So why do we need to? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to explain. Good night, Irene. Are you at work, Irene? Why are you going to bed? Excuse me. She said Isla, she has a master's. You just don't know it. No, I'm not at all saying why should people speak on her. People should speak on her if that's what they want to do. I myself still speak on her. So where would you get that idea? I don't have an issue with people speaking on the things that she does publicly at all. It's more so the tit for tat. Like, why are we out here calling her out for all these ridiculous, downright scummy, dirty, disgusting things that she does, but we're like throwing in little jabs of her own on the way. I don't know. Sorry, I was staying outside. It's all good. Maybe we can do this another time. I guess I'm just not explaining my thought process well enough for people to understand where I'm coming from, because I'm not at all saying that people shouldn't talk about Controlla. I'm not saying that Skelly shouldn't go live about Controlla every day. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. Good night, Irene. Where did Ronnie go? She just left me up here. Right. If you stoop to her level, it makes you as bad as her. And I think, I can't remember if it was Controlla or Ski Mask, but one of them like put Skelly's kid out there, and I immediately wrote him like, dude, I'm sorry. That's so fucked up. I just don't like that type of stuff. And I don't see the purpose in calling Control out for being a dirtbag, but also being a dirtbag. And yeah, some of it's not the same level, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. Yeah, I guess something was said. T said, "Oh, one day I'm gonna go live and say, oh, and people are gonna be sorry. Then I'm gonna shut down my channel." Yeah, I'm gonna smoke the cigarette and take my ass to bed. Thank you, Isla. Like, we weren't doing this in the beginning. You know what I mean? And I was in his chat in the beginning for quite a while. It's one thing to recap her. I just don't. Thank you, sis. She said I've smoked so much. It's yeah, this will do that to you. Right, but we're reviewing trash. We don't want to be the trash, right? Or so I thought. Maybe I was wrong in thinking that. I don't know. But I will say, so you just basically came up here and admit that the link led to nothing, but you still put it out there, which is why? She sets her own pace though. She don't need help. For sure it is. I don't like expect Skelly not to do things because I don't share the same opinion as him. I'm not like telling him he can't do whatever the fuck he wants. Would I mud wrestle? If I was getting paid, I would wrestle her in the mud, yeah. For sure. I don't think anyone's got the type of money to afford that though. Um it's one thing to make her mad. He said, "You want to get blocked?" Maybe. Maybe. Oh, well, supposedly I'm in your Discord, so shh, don't tell anybody. Ken, I tried to look. I didn't see you blocked on there. Yeah, we can agree to disagree. She said it's staying that way with your fresh self. Alright, y'all. I gotta take my ass to bed. Take the boys to school in the morning. Thank y'all for coming through. Yeah, I assume that too. I haven't blocked personally. He's one of the 7,000. Thank you, Ziz. You too. Fuck yeah, she would. Fuck yeah, she would. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. I might be back tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I gotta work. So, a couple days. We'll see. Have a good night, y'all.